The story of Andrew Carnegie, from ragged boy to the king of steel. Today, Andrew Carnegie is remembered as one of history's greatest philanthropists, the man who built thousands of libraries and opened the door to education for millions. But behind his wealth was a boy who arrived in America with nothing but dreams, courage, and a hunger to work harder than anyone else. A boy in poverty. Andrew Carnegie was born in 1835 in Dunfermline, Scotland, to a poor family of weavers. The Industrial Revolution crushed his father's business, leaving them so poor that the family sold their belongings to buy tickets to America. At age 13, Carnegie stepped off the boat in Pittsburgh with no money and no formal schooling. He went to work in a cotton mill, earning $1.20 a week, barely enough to keep the family fed. Hunger for knowledge. Though he worked 12-hour shifts, Carnegie's hunger for books was greater than his hunger for rest. He borrowed books from a local man who allowed working boys to use his personal library at night. That gift changed everything. Carnegie educated himself, learning to write letters and business reports better than most adults around him. He believed education was the true ticket out of poverty. Climbing the ladder. At 15, Carnegie landed a job as a telegraph messenger, a huge step up. He memorized street maps and names to deliver messages faster than anyone else. He learned to recognize the sound of telegraph clicks by ear, transcribing messages without writing them down, an unheard of skill at the time. His work ethic impressed top railroad executives. By age 24, he was managing parts of the Pennsylvania Railroad, earning more than he ever dreamed. But Carnegie wasn't content with the salary. He wanted to build something bigger. Gear the steel empire. Carnegie invested in bridges, railroads, and ironworks. Eventually, he saw the future. Steel. He borrowed money, reinvested every profit, and built the world's largest steel company, the backbone for America's railways, skyscrapers, and battleships. By the early 1900s, Andrew Carnegie was one of the richest men alive, giving it all away. But Carnegie never forgot the books that saved him. He believed wealth should lift others. When he sold his steel company, he dedicated the rest of his life to philanthropy. He funded over 2,500 public libraries worldwide, universities, and scientific research. His donations helped build Carnegie Hall in New York City, the Carnegie Museums, and countless schools. He once said, "The man who dies rich dies disgraced." Carnegie proved that true success isn't just what you earn, it's what you give back. Lessons from Andrew Carnegie's story. Your starting point does not define your finish line. Education is power, even if you teach yourself. Small opportunities can open massive doors if you over-deliver. Wealth has no meaning if it doesn't uplift others. Dream beyond survival. Aim to change the world. Carnegie's famous quote, "No man can become rich without himself enriching others."